Welcome back to Center Stage, everybody. We're here with Sarah Jessica Parker. 1997. We spin the wheel back to that. An eventful year. You quit smoking. You quit biting the inside of your cheek. You quit using the F word. You got married, and you accepted the role of Carrie Bradshaw. Did you immediately?
Wait, is that all true?
That's what my research said.
I'm gonna go with that.
Did you
Wait,
used
but
to
when
bite your
did Sex
cheek?
and the City start? Was that right? You're totally right about that. I get those dates all screwed up. Yeah,
Premiered in '98.
You're absolutely right. And I did get married that year. That's right. Yes. Carry on.
They don't give these
You're
jobs
right.
to chimps.
No,
Come
I know.
on.
My God.
Did you know when you got the role, this is major?
I didn't at all. I loved the script, and Matthew and Pippin and my agent all said, this is different and this is really interesting, because I had some qualms about committing to a television series. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know how we would fare. I didn't know if we would even go on to make an actual season of television. So I didn't expect it to be huge. I just thought it had a lot of promise.
Are you at all Carrie Bradshaw?
Well, we look alike.
Remarkably similar.
We share a skeleton. I mean, there are things that she has like a lot of affection for, and like, you know, New York, and obviously I'm fond and I'm admiring of fashion designers and fashion and on shoes, but it's a different, she has a sort of fevered relationship to those things.
Mm-hmm.
I admire her, the way she has friendships and how she conducts her friendships, and I think I try to, that inspired me. But I think other than that, our life, we've just made such different choices, you know?
Right.
But that's what made it so interesting and so much fun to play.
The rest of the main cast, Cynthia Nixon, who you talked about before, Kim Cattrall and Kristen Davis, how long did it take to round out that cast? And did you guys have a chemistry right away?
Quickly. I believe that Cynthia, who I knew, and Kristen might have already been cast when Darren asked me to do it. I'm not sure how soon Kim, if she was there yet or they were still in negotiations. But for me, the pilot was odd because at that time we were talking to the camera. It was this weird conceit. So I think for all of us, the pilot, we were doing that thing you do in a pilot where you're figuring stuff out. And you can really see the shortcomings if you watch the pilot. But I think fairly soon, once we were really in, we were, you know, in shooting, like in the life of shooting every day and really in production, it became, to me, apparent very quickly that these people and these characters were really necessary in each other's lives. And I loved it. I mean, I loved all the different points of views. The other three were purposefully archetypal, so you could count on an opinion and a point of view. And I just think everybody got good really fast.
We had Ron Howard on here, and he speaks glowingly of Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
They were together for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you guys still get along, the four of you?
I do. I love all of them. I mean, listen, it's been a rough month. I look at it this way. This was a show about, it was a show written about a woman who wrote a column, and in this column she talked about these three extraordinary people in her life. Those people became extraordinary in my life. There isn't anybody else who could have played those roles better, brought more to it, or to my life, or to the city, or to the stories. Kim has shared feelings lately that are, you know, it's been, I can't even talk about it. I'm just gonna say she is a really important part of my life, and she always will be, and I'm really grateful that we got to do together what we got to do. But Cynthia and Kristen are equally as important and played as much of a role. And, you know, no one else, that was our kind of singular, special, shared experience. And I love them.
We'll be back.